I mean, if you've been outside today, you know what I'm talking about. Look at the temperatures right now, into the mid to upper 40s. Those would be nice if they were overnight lows, but those are pretty much our daytime highs today. So it has been a cold, breezy day, and it's about to get a whole lot worse. Right now in Boston, it's 48 degrees. The wind is out of the east at 13. Wind chill makes it feel like about 5 degrees colder, but that wind is going to be picking up later tonight and especially tomorrow into tomorrow night. And the sunset, we won't get to enjoy that, even though it's getting later and later, 8:05 tonight. So what's going to happen? Well, it looks like 1 to 2 inches of rain, perhaps some pockets of isolated 3 inches of rain. Coastal winds are going to be 50, 55 miles an hour. The flooding situation is really pretty minor. It looks like some minor coastal flooding taking place, pockets of it more than anything. I would say probably the most likely spot would be, the usual areas that might have some inundation, say when we have a high tide. And over towards Nantucket as well, we may have a little bit of flooding going on at the time of high tide tomorrow night. So the storm is still getting together. This is the low that's going to come up as a coastal storm. This is kind of the parent low back here. And because they're not really joined together, this one's going to come through and then this one's going to follow behind it, which is why we keep the rain going through Friday, and even a few scattered showers on Saturday are still a possibility. Right now, a little drizzle coming in off of the ocean. Here's some steadier rains out here to the west, but the main storm is still way down to our south and still getting organized. So by tomorrow morning, we're going to see this lifting its way in here. And see these bands right here? Those are the heavy bands. They lift their way in over the city right during the evening commute. I think that's our biggest problem. It's going to be really driving tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. Wind-driven rain, an evening commute, not going to be good. All right, this system then goes by and we wait for the second part of this to kind of come through. Now, it brings with it some scattered showers, which is why I think Friday morning there'll be some rain. Friday afternoon there'll be a few scattered showers, and even on Saturday a few scattered showers. But once that gets out of here, it does look much better as we look into Sunday's forecast. But let me break it down hour by hour and show you what happens. All right, tonight at 10 o'clock, there's a few scattered showers out there, but no big rains tonight. Tomorrow morning, early drivers, not a big issue for you, but as we get deeper into the commute, now it starts to move in. And so by noon, I'm expecting some pretty good downpours, especially the Mass Pike down toward the south. And then it just keeps lifting its way northward. So there's 5 o'clock tomorrow, right at the heart of the commute, heavy downpours coming through. So this will then be with us tomorrow night. It's going to sit here and spin. It will be with us with some rain Friday morning. And then during the afternoon, on Friday afternoon, it's kind of more spotty showers than anything else. So not a big rain going on. The big rains will be over with at that point. But as I mentioned, there'll still be some scattered showers. Even on Saturday, we can still see a few isolated showers out of the whole thing. This is what I mean. We're talking 1 to 2 and perhaps some pockets of 3 inches out of this, and that's why there's going to be ponding on the roads. And also we're going to be seeing some, low-lying areas that get some flooded rains coming in there as well. High tide comes in at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. There are coastal flood advisories out, not a watch or a warning, just an advisory. We'll keep an eye on that one for the coast and talk more about it next half hour. All right, tomorrow an impact weather day with that wind and rain and 50 degrees. On Friday, it's morning rain and then just kind of tapers to shower as we head through the afternoon. On Saturday, can't rule out a spot shower, but not a washout, certainly. And I think you'll be able to do a lot of outdoor activities and a little bit of sunshine. And Sunday has plenty of sunshine and 66. Monday, I've changed the forecast a little bit. Last few days, it's looking like we might see some showers on Monday afternoon. Now it's looking more like clouds and maybe a few sprinkles. So I don't want you to get the idea that it's going to be completely clear, but still Memorial Day is looking a whole lot better from a weather forecasting standpoint.